Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. Hope you all are having an amazing day so far. So today, I'll be showing you F1 2021 and how it performs on a GeForce GTX 1660 Super, which is paired with my Intel Core i7-10700K and 32GB of RAM running in dual channel configuration, and the latest Nvidia drivers at the time are being used. So F1 2021, I'll show you three resolutions: 1080p, 1440p and 4K. And for each resolution, I used TAA as anti-aliasing and ray tracing option was set to medium as I was not able to change this for this GPU. To skip to any section of the video, use the timestamps in the description below. Moving on to 1080p, firstly, I'll show you ultra high settings, which is enough for 60 to 70 frames per second majority of the time, though you will drop below 60 fps sometimes on some parts of specific maps. Next, I'll show you a configuration trying to be over 60 frames per second consistently. Here, I'll be using ultra settings except for weather effects and screen space shadows, and it was pretty much enough to maintain 80 fps on average. And if you're still not happy with the performance, try lowering shadow quality, lighting quality, post-process and screen space reflection, as these options have a big impact on performance. Then I'll switch my resolution to 1440p, and for 1440p, firstly I'll show you a configuration targeting 60 frames per second with a mix of ultra, high and medium settings, and it was enough to maintain 65 to 70 frames per second on average. Next, for 1440p, I'll show you ultra settings just to see what the performance is like. And lastly, I'll switch my resolution to 4K. So for 4K, maintaining 60 frames per second was pretty difficult even with low settings on this GPU. So I'll be targeting 40 to 50 frames per second with a mix of high and medium settings, which was possible to do so. For textures, ultra textures on 1080p and 1440p used about 5.5GB of video memory, and medium textures on 4K used about 5GB. And for the CPU, even a modern Core i3 should be enough to maintain more than 60 fps consistently. So yeah guys, pretty decent performance here. And that's pretty much it for me in this video. Hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you aren't already. As always, drop your suggestions and questions in the comment section below, and I'll be back in the next video.